Camille, your pursuit of excellence, your character, your willingness to serve, being a caring person, and becoming a loving person that I have prayed for.
You have loved me in a way that I've never been loved before.
Wow, what a way to start a season, to have former participants actually get married. I think that gives hope to the singles because they are now thinking, if these people can get married, so can I. So that's good promo for the show. And oh my God, I don't know what to think about the cast at the moment. I'm still sort of side-eyeing a couple of people. Will did not need to be here. He's not ready to find love, in my opinion. They should have sent him home. But because of his theatrics, they're going to keep him. Sahara, for me, I think is too pretty to be on a dating show. She should be able to find someone in the real world. Yes, some of the other girls are beautiful as well, but I think they're too princessy. And I think people like Diona, because of the fact that she's a firefighter, people tend to overlook her, but I think she's a stunning girl and I can't wait to see her find her person. Hey there, thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Valerie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos, and definitely leave a comment. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Ready to Love, Season 10, Episode 1. I remember watching season 8 and I really loved season 8 of Ready to Love. So season 9, I don't know what happened. I had too many shows. At the moment, I'm watching too many shows and I don't know what I've done, why I've done this to myself, but I really wanted to watch it. So here we go. So we have Tommy in Philadelphia. He's saying, you know, Ready to Love is the most successful dating show. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't looked at the stats to see which is the most successful. And so we get to meet 10 singles. And then apparently we'll meet another 10 later. There'll be another mixer. So at this mixer, we first get to meet Diona. She is 35. She's a firefighter. She's stunning. She is stunning and she's fit, and she says she works in a male-dominated field and she has to be very strong at work, so she wants to come home to someone and sort of tap into her female side and into her more vulnerable and delicate side. I think she's stunning. I think she really is. She has a sit down with Naeem. He is 42. He's a gym owner. He does look good. But I don't know whether they would sort of match because he seems a bit... Yeah, he's a gym owner, but he's not as big as some of the other guys, and I don't know how that would come across. Although she says she's looking to tap into a vulnerable side, so I hope they actually continue to explore that. We meet Angie. She's 40. She's a bartender. She was engaged to someone and seemed to have found, you know, the love of her life, but sadly he passed away before they got married, so she's just out here looking for love. She says she's ready to find love, and I want that for her. On the guys, we get to meet Eddie. He's 31. He's a general contractor, and it seems at the moment he is the youngest of the group because the youngest female at the moment is 33. So I really hope he's able to match someone or meet someone who doesn't sort of consider age. We meet Kiara. She's an insurance specialist. And for me, Kiara sadly comes across as though she's going to be a bit of, I don't want to say a problem, but she's going to be very flirty with the guys. And it might rub the other females the wrong way. This is what I get, because she comes across as princess vibes. So hopefully that's just a wrong assumption of her. We meet Jay. He's 34. He's a cyber specialist. He is a single dad and says he has primary custody of his children, although his children go to their mom from time to time. So this is going to be for someone who's very open-minded because he's a single dad. So not only are you dealing with dad and his children, but you're also dealing with the mom. So whoever he pairs up with will need to be open-minded about that. We meet Sahara. She's 35. She's a home healthcare agent. She seems to be into the wellness and burning essence and stuff, and I don't know how that will play out with the guys. Maybe there's someone who's open-minded and will be up to that. We meet Wayne. He's 36. He's a project manager, and he says he's a mama's boy. And it's like, oh, at 36? Hey, but who am I to judge? I would still be my mama's baby if my mom was around. So, hey, to each their own. And we then get to meet True. She's 35. She's a brand manager. What do I think? I hope she finds love. I really want most of these people to find love. I am anxious that some of them, their expectations might be a bit high, but that's just an assumption on my part. So Tommy explains to them that, the reason why they're there is because they're there to attend a wedding, and so there is someone who'll be getting married, and you can see everyone is sort of taken aback because this is not married at first sight. So what are we doing? What's happening, Tommy? Please tell us. So we get to find out that a couple that met on the show in Washington, D.C. are getting married. They are Camille and Cornelius. I don't remember them. I don't know whether I watched the show that they were on. They have their two friends come out and they have their ceremony. Apparently, they wanted to be married on the show, and then they're also going to have another ceremony with their loved ones, which is great. I guess it's them sort of giving homage to the place where they met and just sort of acknowledging that if not for the show, the two of them might never have met. So I love this for them. I really do. Their service was cute. They really looked very well dressed. It looked amazing. And I love this. So they begin this speed dating, and I was underwhelmed. Because I didn't think that people were actually having sort of deep conversations. At one point, I thought Kiara and Nassim would make a cute couple until they started talking about their children, and it turned out that, Nassim had 5 children with 3 different women, and then Kiara on her part said she had 2 boys. I don't know whether they're from the same dad, but the fact that he had 3 baby mamas was enough to be off-putting for Kiara, because she said he wasn't it. I actually thought Eddie and Diana actually looked cute together. I think they would make a great couple. He's a general contractor, she's a firefighter. So I think there is a possibility. Even when they were sort of talking, you could tell they were very attracted to one another. There was this chemistry between the two of them, which I really liked. The person I didn't quite understand was Jay. Jay needs a haircut. I don't like those braids. I think they're just a bit, I think he needs a haircut. Then we got to meet Will, who is 41 and is a biotech recruiter. Will, sadly, this is not his show. I think he's behaving a bit too immature. I don't know whether he wants to give off goofball vibes or whether he's just not serious about the show per se. And so I didn't get him, because everything he said was just a joke. It was just a joke to him. You have Tommy come out and have a conversation with the guys, and he's sort of asking them who they liked and who they didn't like. And it seemed Kiara was very popular with the guys. I think it's because of her aesthetic, how she looks, and I think a lot of boys were attracted to her. With Diana, I think they liked her strength. The fact that she's a firefighter, I think, is what made her stand out. The boys were not impressed with Sahara. They were not. Even true, they were not impressed, because they said she made it seem like they were at a job interview because of the way she was questioning them. So I don't know whether they'll be able to find their people, Sahara and True, really, although they're there in the promo. So when Tommy went to the girls were not impressed by Nassim, just because of the fact that he has 3 baby mamas and 5 children. I think a lot of people were concerned. People like Kiara were concerned that if she adds her 2 boys to his 5, that makes it 7 children already. And so there's no room for them to sort of have any more, if they want to have any more as a couple. And then Will was just off-putting to the girls because of the way that he kept making everything a joke, and the fact that he said that, he got married the first time when his mom passed away, and then he got married the second time when his dad passed away. And it's like, so was he afraid of being alone, or is he just not very serious about commitment, and anytime he's grieving, he's going to commit to something that he might not really like? That was the impression that I got. It was I don't even know what to say about this episode. I can't wait to see what happens when the next 10 are introduced, because the bottom 2 couple, the bottom 2 guys and the bottom 2 girls were revealed. So the guys was Nassim and Will. For the ladies, it was True and Sahara. And Sahara, the boys are not sure whether this is the right show for her. I'm a bit concerned with the way she was dressed. She was underwhelming with the way she was dressed, in my opinion. I think she tried to be underwhelming. I think she didn't want to come across as one of those, over-the-top girls, and the guys start questioning, why is she here if she's this stunning? That's the impression that I got. So it's then revealed that the but the people to be dumped are Will and Sahara, but Tommy decides to give them a second chance. Do I think they deserve it? I think Will is going to be kept on the show just because of the dramatics and because of the response that Sahara gave when she was asked, how do you feel about being the one to be dumped. I think she's going to be kept as well for the toxicity, because these shows like to keep toxic people. So they're going to keep people that they think are stunning, people like Kiara, because they're going to say people want to see a beautiful woman find love. They want to see a firefighter, a strong woman find love. But they're also going to keep the toxic people or the people that they think will provide the theatrics. So I can't wait to see what happens in episode 2. Thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and click the link in my video to watch my review from from season 8, I think, of Ready to Love. Bye guys.